It is Wednesday, February 24th, and I'm going to do my recap for today. I'm up $1,032, so basically $1,000 bucks. That's what I made today. Good day, bad day. I have no idea, honestly. I mean, not a great day, not a terrible day. Could have done much better. To be honest. Uh, I gave it I gave it back again like $500 in profit. I was up like 1,500 bucks in the first like 10, 15 minutes, and I ended up giving back some profit. I mean, let's take a look at the trades that I took today. Let's see. So bittersweet to be honest. I had some good opportunities, but I didn't really take advantage of them totally. And then I got chopped up a little bit and taking these stupid trades that I always trade, giving back profit. Basically the same story. A little bit unfortunate in that sense. Given yesterday and today, like I could be up. Let's see today. So I journal view. Yeah, you see, I got up. Oh, okay, not more. Yeah, basically almost 1,500. I was like up 1475, something like that. And yesterday the same. I was up over 2,000, like 2,300, and I ended up only with $1,200. Yeah, what happened today? So let's take a look at the trades. I've been out all day, so I don't even know. Don't even remember. I mean, I do remember a little bit, but I'm not even sure of everything that I traded today. So I started up with MARA. I went long MARA. Let's see. I mean, just trade station. The entry signals are just not good. But okay. So let's just see it here. I went long MARA. Why did I go long MARA? It was opening between R4 and R5, so that's probable setup for R4 to get all the way to R5, and that's exactly what happened. It happened late. I didn't catch this move, but I caught a little bit of the breakout over here. So I went long at 9:30.43. I went long at 32.34. So I went long around here. Why did I go long here? Well, again, I had this playbook trade where, in this case, let me zoom in a little bit better. Okay. So as you can see here, this big elongated candle, it got all the way to R4, couldn't break it. So I'm like, okay, this is a great chance for it to pop up. I went long. I added a 32.47. So I guess right before it was gonna break the daily open, which is that is my setup. I want to see like a 1 minute opening. I want to see like a couple of minutes, 1, 2 minutes, 3 minutes of a gap down, a little bit of a move. Hold around R4 and then spike up, and that's what I saw here. So I went long, and I wanted to let it go more. I wanted to really let it keep gapping up and maybe reach R5, but Riot fell to at that point. The weakness was a little bit, I got this big elongated candle. I don't even know if I let it get all the way down here, probably. But this big elongated candle, I didn't like it. Like it engulfed this previous green candle, so it gave me like the idea that hey, maybe there's gonna be it's not going to be a strong setup. So I sold 33.24. So right here in the highs, almost basically at the highs, 33.11, 32.81, and then I got out at 32.58 at 9.32. So yeah, so right over here around this. Okay, I guess in the pop up again, 32.58, I got out for everything. I was up. It was not a great trade. I was up only like $700, $600. It could have been. It could have been. It could have been like a $1,700 trade at the max. So could have made like $1,500 or so, but just didn't happen. As you can see, my executions here. And then I added again. I think I added right. I went in again with 600. So with 1,200 shares, I went in here because it held a daily open, but nothing much there. I got out at 32.70. I don't even know if that was a profitable trade. Probably it was. Yeah, it was giving on the average. It was a profitable trade. So that was my trade MR rate. I was looking for the bounce over here. Like, look how good this level is, man. Like, it held. Okay, here it gapped up, got down a little bit, but not much. It held these levels, and then it got all the way to R5. That's why sticking to the game plan is so important, right? It's so important. Then I went into Riot, and obviously this wasn't like okay. I was going here for this other setup. I was going for. I mean, our Riot and the MRA move very similar. So I had to be a little bit careful with that, but I was looking for this happens very often too. It's another one of my playbook trades when a stock opens between R3 and R4. R4 is gonna be like a support level. If it breaks, it's gonna be support level to get to R5, or at least like gap up, or it's just gonna be a point of resistance and a failure back down to R3. And that happened. Did I obviously did I follow the game plan as I should have? Well, unfortunately not. And I even lost money here, right? Fuck, I lost like 500 bucks over here. I know I made money. Sorry, I made even some more money. So I went short of 55.36. So even before it broke, because I was seeing the weakness, even before it broke R4, and I covered at 54.60. So honestly, just here, okay, I covered at the 9 EMA because I was maybe seeing a bounce, but my mistake. I should have let it play out all the way to R3, and that's the only thing that I have to get good at, man. I mean, look at this trade. That would have been a more than a $1,500 trade, you know, just entering at that point. So yeah, I would have had to sit through some pain here, see some profit, let it see some profit. But then look, it hit the target perfectly, man. I just have to commit to my positions. And look, here again, gets all the way up to R4. It fails completely, and it comes all the way down to R3 and even more, R2 over here. Just these setups happen time and time again. It's just up to me at this point to stick with them. That's what happens. Maybe I get excited. I want to take my profit. I want to put the money in the bank. But it is just holding me back, man. That behavior is just holding me back. I have to stick to the playbook. I have to stick to the game plan, man. It takes patience that I have to work on. I'm not the most patient person. I mean, yeah, I guess in my trading that is reflected too. But yeah, because you may see this and be like, oh shit, I'm up 1,500 bucks. I want to take the profit. But hey, there's more. I mean, like 1,000 and change. There's more here if you just let it ride. Okay, it is a long time until like 10:10, but it's fine. Just wait it out, dude. Just fucking wait it out. What was the worst thing that could happen? You just don't make any money, dude. That's a risk that you can take. That's fine, man. 50.36, 55.36, right above R4, man. I mean, it was a perfect setup. So that's another one. That is another one that I have to just take a look at the mirror and apply myself to, man. That's it. I mean, there's just not much more than that to say. Then I went short in ARA, which wasn't the best idea, I guess. 32, 34 covered. I mean, maybe not the worst idea either. I went short 35, 35, so right around here. 32, 34. That was a good entry too, man. 32, 34 around here. Where did I cover? 32.18, 31.75, 32.08, and 32.04. So I guess I made another 100 bucks or so. Yeah, another 300 bucks. Yeah, that put me up 1,500 bucks on the day. Yeah, that was a great trade too. My target was R4. I didn't take it completely. Yeah, that was that wasn't the best. I should have put the target R4, and that's it. Because I did leave some profit out. If you really take a look here, I did leave a few hundred bucks on the table. Um, Another one, just I have to commit, man. I have to fucking commit and stop these stupid scalping. And then this is where obviously the mistakes started happening for me, and where I gave back a lot of profit. I went long TLRY over here, I guess. 941. Yeah, so right over here. I saw the resistance, the support over here. I went long, maybe a little bit late. And then I just didn't commit, man, again. And I, lose 160 here because it gets down to 40. There was no reason why I should have gone out here. My stop should have been, below the open and see how it trend. But again, like, there's not a setup. This is not one of my clear setups for me. Although it was a good trade, it was not one of my clear setups. I went long. I got stopped out here. Mistake. It went all the way back up. Could have gotten in here again. Well, yeah, obviously, but I didn't. And then, yeah, the mistakes started happening. Okay, I made another 70 bucks here at MRA. Lost some money here. Riot. Then here's where I started making mistakes in Riot. That's when I get away from my setups and I just want to start taking scalps here, scalps there, and I give back. I choose off of me a little bit, and I just give a bunch of profit back. 952. So around here, got stopped out, went short again. Oh my god, it's always the same mistakes, dude. Got stopped out on 955. And the F cell, that's where I started really fucking up. Okay, here I did make some money in FCL, but that's why I really started fucking up here, man. Okay, this was a clear. I caught it around here. This was a clear downtrend move. I mean, honestly, I was expecting much more. My target was honestly L2. I was maybe gonna settle for L1, but L2 was my real target. Why? Because I mean, look, I was looking at this, man. Yeah, I was looking at this before this big candle. I mean, it just looks like it wanted to come down, right? It's just like a perfect 5 minute, breakdown there. And but it didn't happen. It didn't happen. I guess the spy was strong. Yeah, around this time the spy started gapping up and yeah, reaching. I don't know. That's probably not a new high, but almost right. Reaching a good, not almost, but very strong, very strong. Probably the strongest that it's had in a while. So yeah, yeah. So my target, I got in 1726. So yeah, I got in around here, right? I had to sit through some pain, get all the way here, and I didn't take didn't take the profit, and then I just got like chopped up a little bit. I went short again, just desperation trades, man. There's just no clear setup when stocks are trending between like R1, L1, previous day close. There's just no real clear cutout, trade there. And yeah, I deserve giving back that profit. It's sucks, man. Oh, it doesn't suck. What sucks is my behavior towards it, and I have plenty of chances to just take the setups that I'm trading and stick with those. But sometimes many days I don't. And let's see. So this month I'm up 8,100 bucks. So that gets me to more or less where I started the week. Um, how much am I down for the week? I'm down 62 bucks for the week. So, from the devastating Monday that I had where I lost 1,000 bucks, without really realizing. Yesterday was a shame. Yesterday I was up 2,300 and I ended up with that. I'm just giving away profit. That's it, dude. I have to, I said yesterday that, I was going to elevate my game. I was going to elevate myself. And I have to just do it, man. There's plenty of setups where I can make money and not give away profits like I'm doing with setups with setups that I'm not used to trading or that don't have a big profitability. Like here, I started going short like around this choppiness over here. This doesn't make sense, man. It just doesn't make sense. Maybe here would have been a good short with CIN where I lost 1,700 bucks last week. This would have been a good trade, at the previous day close. But even here, L4, boom, gets all the way back to L3. That's a great setup. Great setup, man. Great setup. So, yeah, it's just my mindset, man. Honestly, I'm my worst enemy many times. I mean, most of the time, unfortunately. I'm my worst enemy, and I make the worst mistakes, and I give back profit, and it's just about sticking to the game plan. I mean, I will be the trader that I want to be once I stick to the game plan. Once I really um, just follow the game plan, dude. I mean, literally, here, boom. Just I go in with 1,000 shares. That should have been the entry. Why the 9 EMA was so far away? It didn't look strong. Like, look, this is a sign of weakness. When you see elongated candle fairly over here, you see this big hammer. A hammer is a good sign when you see it like in a reversal when a stock is gapping down. That is a good sign. Like over here, for example, that is a good hammer. But over here, it's not a good sign, man. You never want to see really on a breakout or a breakdown a candle that engulfs the previous breakout candle. You don't want to see that. I mean, especially around R4, that is just playbook trade for me. Playbook trade, plain simple. Imagine I go in with my regular size 1,000 shares. That's $3,200 just that I'm patient. Worst case scenario, what happens? I don't lose any money. Best case scenario, I make that money. So even here in MRA, it wouldn't have worked, right? I would have gotten in here. I wouldn't have made those 700 bucks. I would have gotten stopped out, even maybe lose some money, right? Maybe, but I wouldn't. I would have ended up the day following what the other game plan, I would have ended up today $3,000. So that's what really matters. It's not every trade is going to work out. Not every trade is going to be a playbook trade, and it's going to work out. Not every playbook trade is going to work out perfectly, as you want it to work out in a playbook trade. But it only takes one or two, man. And look, even though R4 to R5, if I would have been patient and maybe left, because at this time I was done, I guess. I didn't want to trade anymore. So today I traded until, yeah, like 10:16. So I could have been, a little bit more patient and maybe see the setup there. Um, it worked out, the setup. R4 held all the way up to, R5. Just it happens time and time and time again. And the sooner I just get out of my way, of just like self sabotage, the better. The better. And even the 5 minute. I mean, this 5 minute setup just looks amazing. Just looks fantastic. Well, it depends. Because if you saw it here, you could maybe think that this was going to be like a breakdown place. If you just saw it all the way up until here, or you could see like maybe like a head and shoulders scenario. But then you see, you see it holding, you see it making higher lows, every time higher, higher lows, and then all the way up to R5. What a great setup, right? What a great setup. I mean, not the best, obviously. Maybe you would rather see, I would rather see something like we saw last week in Riot, right? Or Unplugged the other day. Something like this. You see Riot. Nah, may have to go 10 days back. Those are just like, I mean, look at this setup. Holes R4, boom, all the way up to R5. Like, just amazing, man. Just amazing setup. Same with Plug the other day. Plug. Holes R4, where does it go? All the way up to R5, and obviously much more. But just that trade, boom, $2,000 almost. With 1,000 shares, put in 2,000. Obviously double. So yeah, I mean, goal for tomorrow is if I lose, walk away with $750 lost, no more. That's it. That's my max loss. And then just playbook trade and let the trade play out. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit the target, put the stop loss, put the target, and just leave it alone. I may not even look at it. How about that? May not fucking even look at it. Just let it play out. Let's see how that works, I mean, that raises me questions like, hey, why wouldn't I be a systemic trader then? And just, I don't know if I want to be a systemic trader, honestly. That's something that I have to look into, right? Because maybe like automate it and let it play out. But I think there's a lot of, opportunity for discretionary. And I guess I just like being more discretionary, to be honest. You never know how setups are going to really work out. So, 1 second. Yeah, so obviously that's going to be a discussion for another day, right? Discretionary or more automated. I mean, something that I really want to look into. I don't even know fucking how to look into it. Automating everything and so on, but yeah, and how complicated would that be, right? I guess very. So yeah, I'm just going to yeah, obviously keep discretionary, but let the trades play out, man. Let the pattern play out. Yeah, I know it takes patience. You're gonna see. I'm gonna see being up like 2,000, then going all the way back to 500. But eventually, with high quality setups and playbook trades, it's gonna happen. It's gonna get there. It is gonna get there. Just have to trust the process. And if it doesn't get there, it's fine. It's fine. Because I just need like 3 trades a week. 3 trades a week. Honestly, I mean 3 trades, 4 trades a month. To be honest, I mean judging by my performance, really. I just have to have belief in my system, dude. I mean, that's really it. I mean, because I'm up this month $8,000. What am I having? Like four red days? Yeah, 4 red days. There's 2 more days in the month. That would be cool if I can finish, 13, 4. That would be cool if I can finish the month up, clean, or not clean, but at least finishing this month green. I mean, these last 2 days green, that would be fucking awesome. Hopefully, I can get to 10K. I can do it. I could have done it today. I could have done it yesterday. Fuck it. I would already be there. If it wasn't for this mistake, giving back $1,000 and 500, I would already be there. So, yeah, it's not the only day where I've been up substantially. It just happens time and time again. I just have to stop, man. I have to put my trades in the beginning of the morning, and that's it, dude. Let's just let it play out, man. The thing is, I get that trigger. I want to keep trading. But it's not good for me. It's like having another drink and another drink and another drink. Dude, it's not fucking good for you, dude. Have three, have a good time, call it a day, man. You're the same, dude. How many days am I gonna keep giving back fucking profit, man? Dude, I wish I could just lock my account after 950, and that's it. Fucking A, dude. Fucking A. I mean, then there's some days where, like this day I was down a lot and then I made a little back. So that was good. I was down like 800 or 700 and I made a little back. But so many days I'm up, down, giving back profit. And if you see like the pattern, it's not like, okay, that's fine. Another day where I started losing and then I made a little back, right? And change. But, yeah, so many days that, okay, here too. Well, yeah, I just have to follow. That's it. That's gonna be like my assignment. My thing that I have to look forward to is just focusing on the system, focusing on the plan. You see, it sucks, man. I'm only 481. I like to keep it. I'm not even on my daily average gain goal. I want it to be 500. I'm close. If I have another, I guess $1,000, $2,000 day tomorrow, which is totally doable, I'll get there. But yeah, shit, dude. Yeah, sucks, man. Sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck. I'm learning. That's a process. I'm learning. I'm doing what I can, and I'm trying to get better every day. So that's what matters. Yeah, that's a goal for tomorrow. Not lose more than $750. Playbook trades, and honestly, I guess just not trade after 9:45, man. I mean, that's the best idea. I mean, it's like I keep going to it. I keep fucking going to it. Times. Dude, okay, this time was above 10:30. Okay, I haven't had that bad of a month. Even now, after 9:45, I made plenty of money. But I guess after 10, and this was just one fuck up that I did. 10:30 ish. Doesn't look good, man. $3,000 after 10:30. The further I go in the day, the less money I make. Because why? Because you need long movements. You have to go in the direction of the trend, and I'm just trying to scalp. Getting chewed away. Yeah. Another day where I realized that. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, Riot has been my best, followed by TLRY. MRI not so great, and then I made some fucking bad mistakes in CIN, JKNI, and this was bad luck, pins, snap, okay. Big deal, whoop-de-doo. Yeah, so that's $8,000 since November. How much is that? $36,500 since November, which is an average of over $9,000 a month. Not bad, I guess. Not bad. I can do much better though, and I'm gonna do much better. Again, I just need honestly, dude. I just have to fucking get it in my head, dude. Somehow, some way. I just need 3 trades a month, man. 4 trades a month, and I make it happen. How about I apply that to every day, man? That's when the results come. That's when you're a professional trader and you're making big gains. It's when you can follow your plan day in, day out, follow your playbook trades day in and day out. That's how your equity curve, instead of being fucking like this, like a fucking ladder, especially February, it's been a fucking ladder, man. Started great, give back all the way up, give back all the way up. I mean, instead of being like that stupid ladder or like waves that I'm having recently, here I had a good stretch, but look how it's been, dude. It's been so irregular for me recently, man, with these big losing days. I mean, the good thing is I'm able to make the money back. I'm able to keep, going up and up and up, but it's still holding me back so much. So yeah, dude, that's it. My fucking brain days. I mean, I just have to stay the course, man. Stay the course. Keep grinding, obviously, and just obey the game plan, dude. Just obey the playbook. That's it. I have to get that idea in my head. So yeah, that's it. That's a good recap for today. Yeah. If anybody sees it, have a good night. Bye bye.